exposed to Elektra's radiation. Will you return?
Hey guys, how y'all doing? Bringing you a video of Elektra today. About to sell it, unfortunately, because I'm out of room, and I don't know why. I guess it's this lack of sexy robot women on it or something, but I really have no good reason to get rid of it. It's a really cool game. It has a tri-level play field, one underneath that you can only access when you collect enough Elektra units in the game. Under here, standard 2 flippers and an upper level play field. All kinds of stuff on this game. Very unusual slingshot layout. It's kind of weird. I don't necessarily care for it too much myself, but there's a captive ball with 2 targets to knock down to access the multiplier up here. There's rollovers. There's standard stand-up targets. I mean, this game has a little bit of everything. How they made something so complicated in 1981, it just seems like around 1980 the ball really started getting rolling. Like the technology really started to evolve. The games just got really complicated really quickly with how much they started to add to it. Until like the really later, like 1980, probably Pinball or so, was the next giant step up and added toys and stuff to the field. I mean, this was a huge game. I'm guessing back then. They only had 3,000. Didn't turn the earth on its side or anything. It didn't make an enormous impact. But out of all the games from this era I've played, this is probably one of the most impressive. So let's play a game on Elektra.
Entering the radiant dimension. Elektra.
Here's the underplay field right here. So there was a game 5-ball game on Elektra, and I usually keep all my games standard, factory settings 3-ball. But the previous owner had it set to 5-ball. I never bothered to change it back because it's a really confusing game. I've only gotten multi-ball started in this game like 2 or 3 times. Granted, I didn't have too much time to play at the time I owned it, but ton of stuff to do on it. I've not really read into the rules, but it seems to have a good bit of depth for the era anyway. And is a really good game. I'm going to miss this one a lot. I just should have bought a bigger house, I guess, but the back glass on this one is absolutely perfect. And it's the theme of it's kind of a science fiction, kind of biblical cross, I guess. Like, not so much her, but let me see. Hopefully this will show up on my ad start. Let me get a light real quick. Apparently everyone was doing cocaine in the 80s, and I would believe them because look at this. I mean, it's the crystallized Jesus. Where would you come up with something like that? But stunning looking game. There's an alternate translate. The woman here on it looks like she doesn't look nearly as robotic or science fiction-y on the original one, and I kind of wish I had that one, but I don't know how rare it is or how difficult it is to get a hold of. But just quick shot of Elektra. Sad to see this one go. Probably pay hell to get another one years down the line. Almost considered selling my Xenon and keeping this one, but I don't know. I like Xenon more. Again, sexy robots. Nothing like that on this one, though. It is very cool looking. Also, the whole thing is covered in a plastic overlay to separate the under play field. It's not like Creature from the Black Lagoon, where there's just a single plastic covering the underside itself. It covers the entire playfield. I don't know if that's stock or standard, if something aftermarket was added later, because there is wear on the playfield underneath it, but I don't know if a previous owner did that or if that's just how they came. This is the only one I've ever played on, so pretty good shape. All things considered, it's faded on one side, but it doesn't really matter if it's faded or not when you have the crystallized Jesus. So there was Elektra. You've been exposed to gamma radiation. Will you return? Probably Elektra, probably so.